Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Jayhawks offense takes the field. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock, he can catch the ball, he can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
On second down, wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. The short hands, it's Buckley. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Morgan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's got it on the right. Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. It's reverse. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Line getting set on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Morgan. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Offense offense getting set for first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. It's complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He wants to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Wide out in motion. On the move, it's Morrison. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too.
And the ball is picked off.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. But they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catch.
Touchdown, Jayhawks! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UCF pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Knights did. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. They run the reverse. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you're getting a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Buckley. Keeps the legs moving. And runs through another guy. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Orji. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They've got the screen set up. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The lone back's got it. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Orji. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. A quick pass to the left. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. On second down, looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. He's looking to throw. On target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Wolverines are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He unleashes a long one. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Buckley.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Runs through a tackle. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Back to throw, it's Orji. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. On the move at the 30. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now they're going to throw it. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the move. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown Wolverines. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's up to 113 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Going to the ground. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Back to pass, it's Orji. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
it gets closer and closer to the end zone right here, you know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Michigan 17, Kansas 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Release to the back. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. On the run, it's Buckley. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give out of the gun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Looking to throw, it's Orji. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback, right now, David, no doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Michigan 20, Kansas 7.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Kick this one away.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. On the run, it's Morrison. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Jayhawks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Jayhawks have this offense rolling. It'll be a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. And the Jayhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Texas is going to walk off the field there in Denton with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
Got it in the middle, it's Klein.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They go to the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Using his legs, it's Buckley. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.